Welcome. Who writes your story? The honest answer is that we each write our own story. With every action we take, decision we make, and attitude we demonstrate, we tell the world our story. The issue comes when the story we tell is different from the one we want the world to experience. Now, it is common now to see celebrities post on social media that they control their own story and narrative. Usually because they did something completely out of the acceptable norm, and that is how they are processing their self-guilt by projecting externally on people that have the right to shape their own opinions, right or wrong. People will always hold themselves in a higher regard than they do others and justify missteps while they demonize others. So the obsession over who controls the narratives is really just a slanted argument covering the fact that we generally provide the pillars of arguments for our interests or towards our detriment. For high-profile people, there are journalists, also known as professional storytellers, who may shape coverage around them in the manner that best leads to clicks, views, likes, and subscribes to advance their own careers without much regard for the subject, and they may not always let facts tell the true story. But even in those situations, the decisions by the celebrity, athlete, or other form of public figure is really the deciding factor whether the story exists for a journalist to write it, or if they continue searching for another person to exploit. Many times that person and their public relations team is the side that determines whether the truth is released or if the writers get to fill in the blanks. So if you are worried about what your story is, how audiences you need are interpreting it, then evaluate what you are putting out there. Is your actions, decisions, and attitudes reflective of the plot that you want to pursue? Or do you need a redemption chapter to give the audience an alternate storyline to shift the discussion? But make sure it is consistent. So write your story. Do it carefully and strategically. And keep in mind, people generally like an elevator pitch rather than a memoir at any given moment. Your story should be a good, honest, and helpful one told over time as the audience interest grows. Not something bombarded on someone simply for saying hello.